Here's something nobody talks about. You can have perfect grammar. You can know all the rules and still sound unsure. Still sound like you're translating in your head.
And I think a lot of people assume that's a confidence problem. Like, you need to be more confident.
Which is, honestly, a bit of an annoying thing to say to someone.
Very helpful. Thanks.
But we're going to talk today about why that actually isn't the whole story. And by the end of this episode, you'll know the one small grammar habit that makes fluent speakers sound fluent, even when they're nervous, even when they're not sure what to say next. And here's the thing, it's not about being louder or more extroverted. We'll get there.
Hi, I'm Nathan.
I'm Emily. Welcome to Quiet English.
Quick, please subscribe. It's free, it helps me grow this channel, and honestly, it's just me and 2 people I invented. Every subscriber counts. Back to them.
Okay, so I want to ask you something. When you're preparing for a conversation in English, like actually preparing, what does that look like for you?
Honestly, I'm good at planning what I want to say. Like, I'll think it through in advance.
Right.
But then the conversation starts and someone says something unexpected and all my plans just evaporate. And the thing is, I'm not interested in pretending to be someone else. I don't want to do the thing where I'm performing confidence.
Yeah, that's exhausting. I went through a phase of trying to sound more casual than I am, and it backfired.
How so?
I just sounded like I was trying too hard, like I was fed up with sounding like myself, so I started copying other people's speaking style, and it was a disaster.
I can imagine.
But then I realized, wait, the issue isn't how I sound. The issue is what I'm doing before I speak. I'm so focused on avoiding mistakes that I forget to just say the thing.
There's actually something really interesting about that. And I think this is the rewatch moment right here. The problem isn't making mistakes. The problem is being afraid of making them. Those are 2 completely different things.
And the grammar we're looking at today it comes up all the time in exactly those situations. When you're talking about what you're doing, what you're afraid of, what you're interested in.
Yeah, you said interested in just there. That's the whole thing, isn't it?
That's kind of the whole thing.
I keep putting off studying this stuff.
And yet here you are on a grammar podcast.
Here I am. What are the advantages of knowing it properly, though? Like, honestly.
I think it's the difference between speaking with a slight delay while you work out the ending of a sentence versus just it coming out naturally. No thinking. The structure does the work for you.
Yes, exactly. It becomes automatic.
Which is, that's what fluency actually is, isn't it? It's not being perfect. It's being fast enough that you don't have to think.
Okay, I love that. Write that down, everyone. Okay, so did you catch what was happening in that conversation? Because Emily dropped it like 5 times, and it sounded completely natural.
I do actually use this grammar. I wasn't performing.
And that's exactly the point. Okay, so the structure. I'm not interested in pretending to be someone else. Say that again.
I'm not interested in pretending to be someone else.
So we've got interested, then in, and then a verb. And the verb ends in ing. Not to pretend. Not pretend. It's in pretending.
Because in is a preposition, and when a preposition is followed by a verb, any preposition, in, for, about, with, of, the verb has to end in ing.
So, good at speaking, not good at speak. Fed up with waiting, not fed up with wait.
and focused on avoiding mistakes, not focused on avoid.
Also, what are the advantages of knowing it properly? Another one. Of knowing, not of know.
The tricky one, and we'll get to this more in round 2, is looking forward to. Because people hear to and they think infinitive, like to go, to see. But to is also a preposition sometimes. So it's looking forward to going, not looking forward to go.
Which is honestly the one that trips people up the most. We'll come back to that.
We will. Okay, round 2, same grammar, different situation.
Can I ask you something? When someone says, just practice speaking more, do you find that helpful?
No, genuinely no.
Right? Because it's like, thanks for pointing out the obvious.
It's like saying to someone who's afraid of swimming, just get in the water more.
Exactly. Without telling them how to breathe or where to put their arms.
And I think the problem with just doing more is that you end up just repeating the same mistakes over and over. There's no value in repeating things wrong.
Okay, but what is the alternative? Because I know some people who are just, they're not capable of sitting still and studying in a traditional way. Like, they just need to be doing.
I think the alternative is, instead of throwing yourself into random conversation, you pick a structure, you get comfortable with it, and then you go have the conversation.
That actually makes sense.
Like, I'm looking forward to getting better at this. That feels different from, I need to speak more English. It's a specific direction.
Rather than just vaguely improving.
Right. And actually, I think introverts are better at this. Like, people who prefer thinking before speaking are going to be more comfortable with the prep phase.
I think that's true. I'm much better at writing my thoughts out first. I'm not very good at performing on the spot.
Which is why this podcast format works for me, honestly. It's a conversation, but I've thought about it beforehand.
There's a difference between preparing and pretending, isn't there? Like, preparing is just being ready. Pretending is being someone you're not.
That's actually really well put.
Thank you. I prepared that.
You did not.
I absolutely did not.
Okay, round 2 had some good ones. Nathan, you said, thanks for pointing out the obvious. What's the structure there?
For, preposition, pointing, verb ing. Thanks for pointing out. Not thanks for point out, not thanks for to point out.
And I said, instead of throwing yourself into random conversation. Same pattern. Instead of is a preposition phrase, so the verb goes ing.
But the one I want to highlight, because this is the one that's going to come up for everyone, is looking forward to. You said looking forward to getting better.
Because to in looking forward to is a preposition, not part of an infinitive, so it's to plus ing. Looking forward to going on holiday, looking forward to meeting you, looking forward to starting.
Not looking forward to go, not looking forward to meet.
And here's the payoff. Remember the thing we promised at the start? The one sentence that makes you sound fluent, even when you're not? It's, I'm looking forward to working on this. It sounds professional, warm, and completely natural. And the only thing that makes it or breaks it is that one ing ending.
3 seconds. That's how long it takes to get it right.
Or wrong.
Or wrong.
All right. Fast version. Core patterns. Ready?
Go.
Preposition plus verb equals verb ends in ing. Always.
Good at speaking. Not good at speak.
Interested in learning, not interested in learn.
Fed up with waiting.
Afraid of making mistakes.
Thanks for inviting me.
Focused on improving.
Instead of sitting at home.
Now, to as a preposition. This one's different from infinitives.
Looking forward to going. Not looking forward to go.
I prefer speaking to writing. Both verbs, ing.
I'm used to speaking in public.
That's the list. If there's a preposition before the verb, ing.
Full stop.
Quiz time. 3 sentences. 2 have a mistake, 1 is correct. See if you can spot them before Emily calls it. Ready? Sentence 1. I'm really good at to speak in public. I'm really good at to speak in public.
Ooh, nope. Good at is followed by a preposition, so we need ing. It's good at speaking, not good at to speak. That to doesn't belong there.
Sentence 2.
She's looking forward to meeting the team. She's looking forward to meeting the team.
That one is correct. Looking forward to is a preposition here, so meeting is exactly right. Nice one if you got it.
Sentence 3. He's not interested in to learn new things. He's not interested in to learn new things.
Same issue with sentence 1. In is a preposition, so we need ing. Interested in learning. The to just sneaks in there because we're so used to to plus infinitive, but here it doesn't belong.
Shadowing time. I'll say a sentence, you say it after me. Out loud. Yes, out loud. I'm not interested in pretending to be someone else. She's good at thinking before she speaks. I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm looking forward to getting better at this. Nice. Saying things out loud isn't a magic trick. It's just that's how your brain stores them. Not from reading, from doing.
So do it again tomorrow. And maybe the day after. That's it for today. Thank you for listening. Genuinely. We know you could be doing other things.
Like sitting at home avoiding English.
Which, to be fair, is a valid choice sometimes.
If this episode helped or even just didn't hurt, a like or subscribe actually does make a difference. I know that sounds like something everyone says and it's slightly awkward to ask.
It's very awkward.
But it's free and it genuinely helps more people find the podcast. So, no pressure.
A little pressure.
A little pressure. See you next time.